Discuss this now with Sultan Barakat. He is the director of the Global Institute for Strategic Research at Hamad bin Khalifa University and joins me live now from Doha. Thank you for being with us on the program. Now, it seems like Netanyahu, he's holding off on sending negotiators to Qatar until after he holds this meeting with Trump. Are there certain guarantees that he hopes to secure during that meeting?
Well, clearly, he would like to sell Trump the concept that Israel is very close to finish its original objective, and that is to eliminate Hamas. And therefore, Trump should support his ability to re-engage in conflict, in war in Gaza, if that was necessary. I think that is the immediate aim for him. He would like, ideally, to see through phase 2 up to the point where the Israeli captives are all released, but also to be free from any commitment to honor a permanent ceasefire and or a full withdrawal of Israeli troops from the Gaza Strip. So this is the immediate objective. Now, within that, I think, and this is what has brought us to this point from the 7th of October onwards, is the fact that Israel has been working systematically on normalizing the administrative relations between its settlements in the West Bank and the State of Israel. In other words, they've been working on annexing at least the settlement areas and those surrounding areas around the settlements. And he would like, I think, to get Trump to bless that move. And he will again try and cover it under the security need. They will be arguing that this is not a full annexation of the West Bank, but it's only offering a security umbrella for the settlements, given what has happened in Gaza. Now, this was going on before 7th of October 2023, and it was going on in sort of secret fashion. Now it is out there in public, and he will be arguing, hoping that the same way Trump allowed him to, or Trump recognized the annexation of the Julan Heights, that he would also support his annexation of parts of the West Bank.
Where do the Abraham Accords stand at the moment as Netanyahu goes to meet Trump? Because it was an important goal that Trump wanted to complete. We did hear him kind of talk about the normalization of relations, particularly between Israel and Saudi Arabia, saying that it's eventually going to happen.
Yeah, so this is interesting because that's where what Trump is ideally seeking. He's seeking a grand peace deal, which probably will then see him being nominated to Nobel Peace Prize or something glorious like that. But I don't think that's what Netanyahu is able to give him. Netanyahu is going to try and draw him into a direct confrontation with Iran first as a critical step to get the normalization process, which of course is not necessary as far as many of the Arab leaders are concerned. But this is what Netanyahu is, I think, will be arguing for. And as we know, he's a very good salesman when it comes to warmongering. He has led the United States before into an adventure in Iraq. And although Trump is aware of this, he may also fall into this trap because of the history of the direct confrontation now between Israel and Iran that we witnessed a few months ago. He will probably be, Netanyahu will be insisting that for us to move into proper normalization, we need to eliminate, as well as Hamas, we need to eliminate the source of the threat as far as he's concerned, and that is Iran.
Right, and
Iran's region.
Right. I mean, I want to cross back to your comments on the potential annexation of the occupied West Bank, looking at the images that we've seen come out of there over the last 2 weeks since this ceasefire went into effect. Are they laying the groundwork to actually annex the area?
Well, I don't think they will be able to annex the whole West Bank. Israel is not interested in direct occupation of the West Bank in accordance with international law. They're not going to be able to spend and administer the whole thing on their own. They do need the Palestinian administration to do the work on their behalf and the international community to finance that work. So I speculate that what he will be focusing on are the annexation of the settlements and the surrounding areas of those settlements, which will end up almost like the negative image of the West Bank being added on to Israel. So there will be a lot of corridors going into the West Bank that are annexed by the Israelis, settlements, and the infrastructure is already there for that. They've been working on this for a long time. Trump has given a kind of slight indication of approval of this movement by reversing the recent laws that have criminalized the acts of the settlers against the Palestinians. This is something that he did on his first day in Washington, which worries us and worries everybody that's observing the context in the West Bank. The act that the United States and some European countries, including Britain, have taken a few months ago to denounce the settler violence in the West Bank was the first of its kind for 70 years. So to reverse it so quickly means that he is preparing again the ground for something bigger to come.
Sultan Barakat, I appreciate your analysis. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.